What's good, y'all? Today we are watching The Love Bombing Method, How to Crack Within 72 Hours. This is by Playatech. So, he's about to have some out-of-the-box ideas and put us on game, or just give us terrible advice that we probably should never use, ever. But let's see what he's talking about. Let's get straight into it.
Join the Discord. I got E-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine, so get in there.
Alright, bro, this probably finna be my most toxic video today, even more so than my literal friends with benefits video. This ain't no regular method though, bro. Like, this only for elite level manipulators. Like, bro, you gotta have Dream Seller on Hall of Fame. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain and contextualize what I like to call the love bombing method. Alright, so boom. This method is all about manufacturing.
The love bombing method in general has been around forever, gang. And I don't know how it happened. There's a thin line, because I feel like because shorties be falling for the love bombing method and then they call niggas out for love bombing them. But if it's actually real, you know what I'm saying, then that could be a real method. Like, it's just something that you naturally do, but it feels like love bombing, you feel me? So I don't know. It be working, I guess. But let's continue.
In a relationship type vibe as quickly as possible. Think about it like speed running a relationship. You're not trying to really grind, put OD hours in the game. Like, you got reels and TikToks to watch. You don't got time to be trying to OD sauce up. For that reason, this method really shines when you on vacation. Or if you in any other situation where you don't got too much time to be trying to sauce up. You don't have the luxury of slow cooking. You just gotta throw this shit in the microwave. Like, bro, if you go to PCB for spring break and you meet a female, you not gonna have time to really be saucing that shit up over the span of like 4 days. By the time you even meet her, bro, the shot clock probably already down to like 2 minutes. Like, the trip down there over. You really gotta lock in at that point. This ain't the time to be trying to pull out the size up dribbles. You gotta just try to score. And also, just to go ahead and get this out the way, this method has nothing to do with tricking. It literally all comes down to how you talk and interact with this female. Don't think of it like a pay to win, okay, I bought the VC, so now I'm an automatic 85 overall type of method. Literally think of it like a speed run. Speed runs more so focus on strategy and certain glitches inside the game, rather than just paying to progress faster. But don't worry, I will be dropping a tricking method video very soon, but this just ain't that video. To pull this method off, all you would have to do is talk to this female like you're actually genuinely in love with her, regardless of how you actually feel. Now, over the years of running this method, I've come up with the term fake caking. Cause from the outside looking in, niggas would definitely be like, oh yeah, this nigga OD caking his whole life. This nigga on some Drake shit. But in reality, you're fake caking. It's like you're just an actor. You know what I'm saying? It's like Shameik Moore and Haley Steinfeld don't have an actual relationship. These niggas are just actors. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not real. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it might be real to this nigga Shameik Moore. Like, this nigga, he a little too deep in. He fell for the fake caking, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit actually worked.
I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I.
So you know,
just so I can like.
This is like a how-to video of what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Shameik, just anything you watch with Shameik Moore, like with a woman, it's just a how-to of what not to do. You feel me? Even though, I feel like Michael B. Jordan was doing the same thing, but she was liking it. But that just goes to show, if you ugly, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Be closer to Haley.
Oh, nah.
No.
Oh my god.
Hitting the elbow, bro. The nastiest thing you can do to anybody. Like, I hate this when people do this. Look at this.
Be closer.
Look at the elbow. Boom. You do the elbow hit. You don't need the elbow hit ever. And never use the elbow hit on a girl. Like, huh? That gives me like, where's my hug vibes. You know what I mean? Like, no, elbow hit is never the vibe. You feel me? That's like you begging them to like interact with what you just said. Like, no, bro. Either you said some good shit and they gonna interact, or you didn't and they not. But hitting the elbow, nah, bro. Hard pass. Anyway.
Oh, nah.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Whoa, no!
No.
That is not the shot.
No.
Now, one of the best and most simple examples of this would be taking a smooth little selfie pic with the girl and saying we look good together. Like, this the perfect amount of fake caking, cause like you not doing too much to the point where the
Bro, this ain't no love bombing method, bruh. Bro, the love bombing method is not that, bro. The love bombing method is like this. You know what I'm saying? Like pulling up with flowers. Like you pull up with flowers on the first date, and then like you trying to hold, like you holding her hand, and you're like, oh, like you look so like you. The love bombing method is like treating a girl like you love her before you love her. That is the love bombing method. Nigga, taking pics and saying we look together good together is not a love bombing method, gang. Okay, maybe I need to lock in. Maybe he gonna get into it, and I'm just kind of overstepping. My bad.
girls start thinking like, damn, am I talking to Skippy the virgin right now? This is also a great example because it illustrates the aspect of selling a dream. Cause boom, as soon as you put that shot up, she gonna instantly start thinking, this nigga different. He actually trying to be in a relationship. He not just trying to smash and dash. I gotta throw him some net. Whole time, nigga, you're on vacation. You're finna go back home and forget she ever existed. Now, when you're working this method, you might not even notice a change in her demeanor, but you're slowly building like a subtle illusion in her head of a future relationship. All of a sudden, bruh, she gonna start acting like y'all already locked in. At that point, nigga,
yeah.
most of the work is done. But I ain't gonna lie, I do have to give this quick disclaimer. If you not a high enough overall, bruh, like if you not at least an 85 overall, bruh, you shouldn't be trying to work this method. Cause whatever you say to her, she gonna take that shit a little too serious. Like when you fake caking, she should almost know that you're fake caking.
This is the expression you want to look for. She's smiling, but her eyes have just a hint of skepticism.
It's like a part of her think that it might be real. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't really just think you some like loser ass nigga who fell in love with her off one day. She gotta think that you're gaming her, but it's a little bit true. Just to give y'all a visual representation, it's like if Duke Dennis told a bitch we look good together, that bitch will literally probably have a ring in her bio by the next hour. But if Cuffham said the same thing, she'll probably call the police on that nigga. And you'll notice about yourself, if you the type of nigga to where the female will actually be taking you 100% serious, you probably shouldn't be working this method. She gotta be thinking in her head just a little bit, this nigga is lying, he trying to game me. That gotta be in the back of her head. She can't be thinking like, oh yeah, this nigga dead.
He kind of spitting, because if you love bomb a girl for the love bombing, like, because afterwards, if y'all don't work out, whatever happens, you drop her, whatever it be, like in her head she has to be like, ain't no way like he finessed me by love bombing me, you know what I mean? And if she doesn't come to that conclusion, then you did it wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because she has to understand like she got played, rather than this dude was in love with me and now he's not, you know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a thin line between those two. You feel me?
That ass serious. This nigga trying to down there propose to me. Like, that's probably gonna land you behind bars. The reason why this method works so well is because you're basically putting this bitch in a love genjutsu. Like, bruh, instead of doing the whole 3-week FaceTime talking and like 2 or 3 damn near platonic links, you're essentially expediting that entire process into 3 days by strategically manufacturing an emotional response. And also, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, I don't know what it is about being on a trip and like having limited time, but it makes the connection feel way deeper than it actually is. It's like, bro, by the time the trip over with, she shouldn't even feel like she just met you and threw you net within 2 days. To her, it should down there feel like a Disney movie, like you really just came in on some gentleman, it just sauced her up within them 2-3 days. The whole time, nigga, you're just running the method. Another thing I just realized literally as I'm recording this is 9 times out of 10, regular females don't want to feel like hoes. Like females on average aren't just walking around running the Lily Phillips method. So when you in your Timothy Chalamet bag acting like you're really interested in a relationship, it's gonna make her way more inclined to throw you some neck, simply because you're not on some nonchalant future shit, genuinely making her feel like, oh.
Literally the opposite of this.
Real life mermaid, man.
Mermaid.
Yeah, look, she know it. You say mermaid?
For you.
Nah, for us.
No.
Sensational.
But alright, bro. Now we gotta get into the downsides. First of which being, you gotta at least be an 85 overall. Like, this ain't no beginner level method. You need some charisma, some aesthetics. Your confidence stat gotta be a little bit high. And most importantly, you gotta be a good actor. I'm talking about Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar levels of acting. I'm talking about, bro, you gotta laugh at her lame ass jokes. You gotta really act like an engaged listener when she trauma dumping you for 2-3 hours. She could literally be a horrible person. I'm talking about disrespectful to cashiers and waiters and shit, but you still gotta cap her down about how good of a person she is. You gotta be able to walk on the beach and see her with the same Sheen hat as the last 10 bitches you passed and still tell her how unique she is. Realistically though, bruh, acting in this regard should not be that difficult to you unless you just genuinely don't like females. I ain't gonna lie, bruh, you might gotta do some real mental evaluations if you gotta really get into Denzel Washington mode to play this part. You might have transcended being played, like you might not even like girls no more. Cause bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I done ran this method on females that genuinely might be in the psych ward right now, but I never broke character because I was so locked in on the mission. Like, that's why you gotta choose some fine shit, so when she randomly go up on a waiter, you can kind of block it out of your head because of how bad she is. But before I end this video, let me just say, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm not gonna tell niggas what to do, but come on, bro. Don't be overly spamming this method like some type of super villain. Also, I ain't noticed it till I started editing this video, but this is the exact method this nigga Duke was using to sauce up India Love when he was at Streaming University. So if you need any other...
Nah, but truth be told, shorties will love bomb themselves, bro. Bro, if the less you do, like... they'll have it in their head, like you just played a role, like you just go along with the vibes, you feel me? And she'll love bomb herself, bro. And then all she could do is be mad at herself. Now, stuff like this, I feel like, you know, methods and all this stuff, like on a realistic level, all of it's dead. All of it's dead. Like what they call it, the lover boy method. You pretend like you like a girl, or like even if you do like her, they can't read your mind. They don't know if you actually like the shorty and shit. But like, they calling it the lover boy method, and isn't that what they called the Andrew Tate shit? Lover boy method. He was telling girls that, you know, they was gonna be together and shit, and then they wasn't, and you know, he was getting locked up for the lover boy method. It's like, am I tweaking? Lover boy method. Let me look that thing up. That shit gotta be illegal, gang. Ooh. E. Okay. All these say it's trafficking. Yeah, shorties, don't fall for no love bombing shit, cause it's too close to the lover boy. What is the? I don't even want to click on none of these, bro, cause my freaking my FBI agent gonna see it, and I'm gonna get locked up for some reason, gang. Yeah, I ain't even gonna look that up. I ain't even gonna click on that. But yeah, this seems like love bombing feels like the lover boy method. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I don't know, bro. I don't know if the lover boy method is like illegal, like making a girl feel like, you know, y'all about to be together, and then, but I think what it is when you fly her to a different country, or you fly her to a different place, or even a different state, you know, I'm pretty sure they call it trafficking if you fly a girl to a different state for the purpose of smashing. I'm pretty sure like that's considered trafficking too. So yeah. Don't, these methods, you know, you could think about them in your head, watch them, all that shit. But you feel me? Like, if you the Shamik Moore of it and you not the Michael B. Jordan of it, you gonna end up behind bars, just like this nigga said. You feel me? There's a thin line, very, very thin line between, you know, doing something that's saucy and then doing something that's, you know, making shorties feel uncomfies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway,
examples or like film on this method, bro, just go back and watch them clips. But alright, that's all I got for this one. Like the video.
Yes, sir. That's the end of it right there, man. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that other shit. I thank you guys for watching. Go to my channel, binge watch my other videos, all type of shit, and all that other shit. And yeah, don't love bomb. Don't do this. Like you feel me? Don't purposely do it. You know what I'm saying? If it happens by accident, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But don't think in your head like, oh, I'm a love bomb shorty so I could crack. Because that's kind of like, I don't know, bro. That's too close to that lover boy method shit, bro. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.